What's going on, Foodie Fam? It's your man Dame drops back again with the best and worst rated restaurants right here in my state, and then when I start traveling as well. So we've covered a lot of ground, folks, and I hope you guys are able to check out the best barbecue rib restaurant that I dropped the other day. Yeah, man, if you didn't, don't worry about it. Go ahead and make that happen. You still have time. Now, today it's time to cover the worst rated barbecue restaurant in my state. The spot happens to be called Rocking Horse Smokehouse. Let's just go ahead and get right up off into these reviews, slide to the spot, make it hot, see what they got, and then come back and type up our very own Yelp review at the very end of it all. If you're new around here, stay true around here. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. Psh, Dame Drops is back again. All right, man. Woo, let's get into things. 3-star. Disappointed. Service was okay. It was not busy and took a while to get someone to come over. It was dinner time. The room is huge, high ceilings and great decor. Ordered the ribs. That's where the disappointment started. Because we got to go in for ribs, fam. That's where the disappointment started. Not cooked enough. Did not fall off the bone. The taste was there, just not the texture. I had high hopes. Maybe it was an off night. I haven't been back to try again. Ribs so bad, they said we ain't going back. Whoa. Ouch. I mean, this is the worst rated for ribs, right? That kind of falls in line with that review. Next one, 1-star. Food, nothing impressive. I could do far better. Service was cold. Interior lacks that southern feel. This was our first time and last time. Oh yeah, $21 for one beef short rib when it clearly says short ribs is way overpriced regardless of the size. Whew, price point, trash. They saying that the food game isn't even impressive. Not looking too good for Rockin' Horse, fam, but let's keep reading. Maybe it gets better. No, it don't. 1-star. Service was horrible. Appetizers came out quickly, but lukewarm. He never came back to take our order. After our appetizers were gone, I had to ask another server to take our order. Food was barely warm. Coffee was stone cold. Could never get another. Second bad experience here. I will never go back. Ouch. Vernon, Connecticut, what you doing out there, family? This does not sound like the barbecue spot to be at, but fam, I got to do my service to the community, to the foodie fam. Even though we have a lot of bad reviews on the food, we still got to go. Let's read one more and slide to the spot and see if anything changed. Hey, last one's a 5-star. Tex-Mex chili hit the spot. Briskets and collards both were up to my high expectations. Bartender, atmosphere, and prices both worth another visit. A must try. All right, hey, listen, this person loved it. Sometimes you love something and where other individuals are going to hate it. And then sometimes you hate something and other individuals are going to love it, right? That's just how it works. Sit back, relax, get yourself comfortable. I think you know what happens next. Cue the music.
Reps in, life is walking through the mud, I'm battle tested. Can't complain, I can't debate on who the best is. Overtime, don't really care about who next is. Man, I'm right now. Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it, push it, push it.
What's going on, fam? Right now we're at 57 Hartford Turnpike, Vernon, Connecticut, at a spot called Rocking Horse Smokehouse. Now, this is the worst rated barbecue smokehouse in my state. We read the reviews. We heard about those ribs already. Ugh, little scary, little scary. We heard about the food game not really being on par. But I just want y'all to look at this deserted ghost land where this restaurant is located, because it looked a little sketchy to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at all the seating up off over here. For a spot that really gets no love like that in the reviews, they have it set up like everybody and their mama want to come out here and eat. Like I'm saying, this place seems to be of a decent size. I could smell the meats cooking right now. So let's go on the inside, man, and check this spot out. And I'm really hoping, for their sake, the food is hitting something crazy, baby. I'm hoping. family. me so right up the muscle. As soon as I sat down, they came out with these nachos here, man. Colored up nachos, red, green, regular tortilla chips. All right, and then looks like we have a corn kind of like salsa dip for the chips right there. So, you know, that's what you start with. I mean, we know what we're gonna order, but just still wanted to show you the menu. Appetizers, fried station salad sides, entrees, cast iron mac and cheese, burgers, handhelds, and then you have the rockin' cocktails if you want to get your little drink on. Let's see what's on the other side. The other side is just branding, the Rockin' Horse Smokehouse. All right, what we gonna get into though? Oh, come on, y'all know me a little too well. Damn though, pork belly tacos, candy bacon, deviled eggs on my joint too. And then we're gonna get a little crazy. Although, the handheld brisket grilled cheese sandwich sounds bananas, and they happen to have the Cuban too, fam. Come on with it. But we're here for the barbecue ribs, baby. We need them baby back half, 'cause I got a baby back half from the last time. So we're gonna get the baby back half rack.
Hey, how are you doing today?
Good, good, how you doing?
Not too bad. My name's Jill. I'm your server. I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh no, you good, you good, you good.
So can I get you started with anything to drink?
Yeah, so I'm gonna do a water and ginger ale.
Yes, sir. All right. And then need time to look at the menu?
Oh no, I know what I'm doing.
Oh,
I would like to go with the candied bacon and the deviled eggs for the appetizer,
Sounds good.
and the half rack of the baby back ribs for my entree.
Awesome. Did you want that hot or sweet?
What was that?
Would you like that in the hot barbecue or the sweet?
Oh, sweet barbecue, please.
Awesome. And then what would you like for a side?
I'm gonna end up getting two sides.
Oh, awesome.
So I'm gonna do the collard greens and the mac and cheese.
Awesome.
And that would be all.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So here, I'll get these
All
out
right.
of your way. I'll
Thank
be
you.
right back with your drinks.
Alrighty. All right, fam. So my deviled eggs have just arrived. I won't even hold you. These joints right here, they are looking good. Got that yolk game puffed up with pride. And I wonder if that's like a little bit of bacon that's on the top of them. Creamy. Nice little bite back. I think it is like sort of like a bacon bits on top. But that's not like regular mayo at all. Good. Can't put my finger on it because it's not no zesty flavor whatsoever. Like a diet mayonnaise that's on that. But either way, I got a little crazy. Your boy messed around and grabbed up candied bacon as well. This is my happy place. Okay, sweet and salty, like a maple sweetness, sticky, and they're not as crisp as most candy bacon I run on. So you know what I could do with this one though? I could take that next deviled egg and wrap it. A deviled egg with candy bacon. Now this right here is gonna definitely change the flavor and take it to the next level. I'm kind of excited. Deviled egg with candy bacon. Probably the best combination that I've had for a quick appetizer in a long time. Sweetness, saltiness, bite back, creaminess from the deviled egg. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to start off an appetizer. I can guarantee you that much. First thing first. Look at them collard greens right there. Them collard greens are looking, they're looking right. They're looking right. I hope they got the vinegar. I hope they got the spice. And I hope they wet. You know the vibe with this mac and cheese right there. Looking the cheesiest. Cornbread game, never lame. Okay, a little bit of coleslaw off to the side. And then this half rack of baby back ribs with some extra ball sauce on the side, fam. But do those ribs not look better than yesterday's ribs? Hit me in the comment section below. Let me know before we get up off into them and break them off something proper. But let's go ahead and start with the greens. Greens are looking delectable. I'll be so mad if them joints have no flavor. So upset. I feel like I've been robbed, you know what I'm saying? Like Popeye like spinach, I love greens. That's my level of strength right there, baby. Let's go ahead and get up off in there. Okay. Are these greens wet with a little bit of spice so nice and vinegar or no? Oh, where you going? They are wet. A light spice. I think we're missing a little bit of fat back, no pork. It doesn't taste as if it's been cooked down with pork, but still decent. You know what I'm saying? Still okay. These some okay greens. They need a little help. I ain't gonna hold you. This mac and cheese, family. Now it looks to be the cheesiest. It looks like it really needs some salt and pepper. Is it multiple cheeses providing extra flavor? I don't know. No pull on that whatsoever. Ooh, a cheese sauce. And I hate cheese sauce, I do. That's what it tastes like. Doesn't taste like it's been baked with any kind of cheese. And the noodles, they're a little hard on the boulevard. Can't get down with this program. This is a horrible program for the boys and girls out there. You won't ever find this in a Boys and Girls Club nowhere. Like I've had that mac and cheese before. It came with school lunch. This is that school lunch mac and cheese. That craft box activity. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't give me no cheese powder nor no cheese sauce. Try to pass that off on the kid. Please don't do that. This is that block. This is that cornbread block. This one is actually cold. Warm cornbread? Yes. Cold cornbread? It's just sitting there underneath some foil waiting to be cut. That's kind of rough. More so since y'all just opened. Okay. It's a sweet cornbread, fluffy, buttery, but just cold. If this was warm, it's like cake-like. It is cake-like. A little more dense than cake, but still moist. But if it was warm, this would probably be some damn good cornbread. It's just cold. And that's unfortunate because it's the only cold thing on my plate so far. And we still got ribs that we have to get at. Definitely not fall off the bone ribs at all. These you can just pick up and bite into and hope for the best. No, not no tender fender benders. Same tough bite, just like yesterday's ribs. Definitely not smoked. Joints might have been boiled. The sauce is all right. Sauce is like has a sweetness to it, or a very light spiciness to it as well. Tastes like some brown sugar booger went into the sauce. Yeah, the meat game is lame all the way. That's it for barbecue, y'all. We just need to get our meat game together. Connecticut needs to go Kansas, Texas, learn how to really smoke some good ribs and do it the right way, because this ain't it. Let's go talk about it in Yelp, shall we? All right, fam, so we are back from the Rockin' Horse in Vernon, Connecticut. Is it truly the worst rated barbecue restaurant in my state? I could see why individuals could feel that way. I tasted why individuals felt that way. They missed the mark. Just some fine tweaking that they could do to really make the food even better. Because it's like, even with the collard greens are like right there, just kind of needed a little light tweak. I didn't get enough of that fat back, that pork love and pork belly. Cook that thing down the right way in that for the saltiness to kick through, because the vinegar was on time and it came out hot. I like that. Had a nice little spicy kick to it, but we just need that cook down with the pork. The mac and cheese, whack and cheese. Let me just go ahead and type up this Yelp review. Y'all know what we're about to do next. I will say this much. You will never need to worry about parking here, for this restaurant is on its own little island within Vernon, Connecticut, with parking that seems to go on for a block. I will also say that this restaurant visually speaks volumes to its name, the Rocking Horse, and now let us step inside where it's just as spacious as the outside. Resembles other smokehouses indoors, more of a rustic stable yard vibe, but I digress. I came for the food. I went with both candied bacon and deviled eggs for my app. Now, my candied bacon was spot on. The right combination of both sweet and salty, slight stickiness, and chewy. My deviled eggs were creamy with chopped bits of bacon, but the mayo mix seemed different, more like a diet mayo in flavor. Moving along to the collard greens. Nice and hot, very minimal spice, and a light flare of vinegar. The collard green juice needed more seasoning. Almost tasted as if they missed the mark on cooking it down in pork of the saltiness, but the greens were okay. I did not feel the same for their mac and cheese though. Their spiral elbows here were less than lukewarm, and the cheese reminded me of some boxed powdered cheese, mixed with cheese sauce, and that didn't sit well with me when we're talking about barbecue. The cornbread was cold, but the buttery leaven and sweetness on the cornbread was a saving grace. Had my cornbread been at least warm, it would have been good, but cold cornbread is also off-putting. Now we land at the half rack of baby back ribs. Ouch. These ribs were tough. I've seen them fighting on the block before after talking smack to other ribs. They wore leather jackets and got jumped in a gang of mid-tasting ribs. Nothing to write home about. And though their sweet sauce was decent, these ribs refused to fall off the bone, let alone be torn apart. They have seen better days, just not today. This is really a 2.5 stars, but the customer service here was on point, and so it brings them up to 3 stars. Good thing that customer service was spot on, baby, because I would have just left it at like, Well, Yelp doesn't allow you to leave a half. I would have left it at 2.5 if it did. Like I said, the Rockin' Horse, nice, clean establishment, friendly, warm team there, just some tweaking with the food. That's all you need. Somebody in the kitchen be like, listen, we talking barbecue, baby. We talking barbecue. We just got to make sure the flavor game is different than any other spot out there. We just need to step our barbecue game up, point blank, period, in Connecticut to even rival some of these other states that are really, really doing it right. Like when you pick up a rack of ribs, half rack, full rack, meat needs to fall off. That's a good smoked rib right there. I want to see the smoke ring, all that good stuff, not rib meat just sticking to the bone, hard to tear apart, and then the sauce just kind of being so-so. I want my macaroni and cheese to have multiple cheeses up off in that thing. Like, even when Chick-fil-A cheese, or shall I say when Chick-fil-A mac and cheese is better than your mac and cheese at a mom and pop establishment, we got a problem, coach. We got a problem. So get it together or forget it forever. All right, y'all, man, we done covered barbecue. What y'all think is coming next? Hit me in the comment section below. Let's see if you guys can guess what's coming next before I drop it. I already know what it is, but I want to see who of my foodie fam has been paying attention these last several seasons to know what comes at the bar. Don't go looking it up. Don't cheat. Don't cheat because you might still be wrong. But there is a particular food that comes after barbecue. That's your hint. Hit me in the comment section. I want to see who gets it first so I can pin it to the top. All right, it's your boy Drops. I'm out.